Good morning, MMTs. On the opening bell, we have a market maker. His name is Craig, and he was trading the priceline trade. And on the opening bell, right now, it's 8:50 a.m. Stock market's been open, 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern. What we're going to do is have Craig Nelson talk about what got him, how many dollar movement he took out of the trade, long and short. What was the purpose for the entries and the exits and the stop managements and everything hereafter. In this portion of the trade, Amazon has had some wonderful moves in the market maker application here. And it's $6 off the high right now, 505. It's at 3.29 teenies now. So, Craig, you're up. What did you do on the opening bell, sir? And I'll point to the bars and kind of walk me through it.
Well, on the opening bell, I knew that there was probably going to be some volatility there, so I just waited for the setup. I was patient and got in on my first short on the top of the first
right
3-minute green bar.
Right here?
At right about 484.
484 was your entry here?
Correct.
The high was 484.42, man. You're only 42 pennies off the high. Excellent. Keep going.
And then I saw the indexes started to change. I saw the IR flattening out and coming back down.
Okay.
And I jumped in on a short, and it was a beautiful short, a nice straight line short on the 1 minute, and I just rode that back down to the bottom. It bounced at 4.
Now, when you say, are we in this part of the trade or this short up here?
The first short. The first.
Okay, so that's your first entry.
Correct.
And did you come out down at the bottom when things started to change around and go long or not?
I saw it consolidating, and I saw the IR leveling out again and starting to change the other direction. And so the third bar, when it wicked all the way down to 478 or so,
right here,
it bounced up. I got in on that low at 479.
479. The low was 478. Your entry was 479. That's very good. You were validated right here. Look at that big 1-2 teeny breakout at $1.86 a teeny.
Yep. And then I saw the IR running up, and I stayed in that.
Okay.
And it had just a tiny little pullback there, but the IR was strong. I just stayed in it and rode it right to the top.
Okay.
And I saw 3 bars across the top, consolidating at 488, and the IR again started to change.
Okay, so you started descending in value. Is that when? Okay.
Correct.
Going down in value,
exactly.
The IR over here. Okay. And
so
what did you do?
I sold my long position and went short at that time.
Okay, so you shorted this move.
Correct. Monitoring on the 1 minute against the 3 minute and seeing the IR change, and the indexes change, weaken. And on the 1 minute, it was just such a beautiful short. It was just ridiculous. It just stayed straight line, linear down, and I just rode it all the way down to.
What was your entry? Okay, so you sold the long position here. So you got short one debit.
Correct.
You got long debit there. You came out, you went short another debit.
Correct.
Where was your exit debit? Was it in here or was it over here?
My exit debit was when it consolidated right at about just after the 10:30.
Was that right here? Is that just
correct.
Consolidation?
Correct. And I wasn't sure. The IR was stable. I wasn't sure of which way it was going to go, and if it went against me, I took my profits. And
okay. You couldn't get above the half bar here. That's that was 481.84, but that's a nice trade. So you came out here. What happened in this last 1 teeny, 2 teeny, 3 teenies down? Was there anything did you get short again on this failure or not?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's fine.
That's when we had our little talk before.
Okay, so we were doing our talk. All right. So give me the total dollar movements you took out of this trade between this short, that long, and the short down here to the consolidation.
Well, it was $5 on my first short off the first 3-minute green bar.
Okay, that's this one here.
Correct.
Okay.
And then it was 6 on the ascending.
A
ascension up to
$6
the
breakout
top.
to the high?
Correct.
Okay.
And then nine on the way back down.
Okay, so $9 short here.
Correct.
$5 short here.
Right.
So that between the short trades, you got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 movement out of the short. And how much out of the long?
Okay,
$6?
5 and then 6, correct.
Okay, so you got 6 long dollar debit versus, so you got 6 long dollar debit, 5 and 9 is your short debits total.
Correct.
And you had a $6 long debit.
Right.
Okay, have you done anything over here while I was teaching other people other stuff? Did you ever get any of this move?
No, I didn't. I was real happy with that, and I just took a little break and
okay, so basically
had some
what you did is after you made all your transactions, you went on your coffee break and took a break, probably ate some breakfast, and now you're back here. Is that it?
That's correct.
All right. So what I want people to know is the man just took about $20 out of this trade. Both a short debit, long debit, and you can see the short debit and the short debit against the long debit. You calculate them all together. He was not present. He was on his break when this move up. But this movement up here was almost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teenies at $1.86 intraday. And you can see the total dollar movements in the move intraday. That's why a market maker makes the short debit, the long debit, the short debit, and the long debit. They do it all day, every day, all day long, and that's what the MMT school is about. Craig Nelson, you did an excellent job on these entries.
Thank you.
And is there anything else that you would like to say to your other MMTs?
Yeah, I would just, just encourage the people to just trust the technology and what the brain is showing you, and it doesn't have to be a super emotional trade. I was just relaxed and following the patterns, following the trade management that we had prior to the open, and comfortable, and it was just a beautiful setup.
Yes, and Priceline is one that we make markets on every day. And there are option trades that we will cover. Here's the Priceline over here. We will do option trades at various strike prices intraday so that you can buy put options and you can buy call options when these movements are going on. And just like Google call options and put options and, everything else. So basically what I want to tell Craig is that you did excellent, sir. And part of what I'm hearing is you were removing everything else from your mindset and only working with the true actual data set skills, right?
Exactly. I was freeing my mind from the clutter, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I want people to know is that he didn't have all of that retail, oh boy, is it going to go up? Oh boy, every little print. Oh boy, it's 62 pennies wide between the bid and ask. He didn't go through all of that rhetoric. Great job. Success is success.